We're out here in the Cats Garage today, and we're doing something a little bit different. I've kind of got on a vinyl kick, so last video we just did my wheels. Well, today I had a blue 2004, and I did it on that car, and that was the first time I've ever seen it. Like, maybe people are out there, but it's actually Mustang inspired. So what a lot of people do between the taillights of Mustangs, especially like I think it was the Bullet or Mach 1, it came with like a black panel that went between the taillights. So we're kind of doing the same concept, but on the Z. So there's like this perfect little section here between the taillights that I ran, I mean, you can do any color you want. And on the blue Z, I had actually gone a little crazy. And I'm gonna try it on the white and see how I like it. But it's like the sticker bomb vinyl, and ran it between the taillights. So we're gonna give that a try today. I picked up, I don't even remember where I got this, but internet. And so picked up the sticker bomb. I'm not a huge fan. I bought two different styles, but had used the previous style on my old car, and I just had this left over. But since I got it, we'll use it. And since it's vinyl, you can always put it on, don't like it, take it off. So we're gonna run with this today, and we're just gonna run it along the panel in the back. So again, just be a little different. So that's what we're getting up to. So we're gonna start out just by cleaning the area. So I'm gonna take some rubbing alcohol and just clean up, get any wax or debris off of the panel that we're actually applying it to, especially up here where the hatch comes down, because that's an area that when you wash the car, I mean, it's clean-ish, but you wanna make sure with applying the vinyl that it's gonna get a good stick. So we're just gonna clean this area up and then start applying the vinyl. All right, well that's drying up. We're gonna take the vinyl and just spread to see, because there's portions of these that I actually like better than others. I don't remember how long I got, but just kind of hold it all the way open and see what we're working with. Because we're gonna need nearly all of it. Yeah. I just gotta figure out what I like the best, because I mean, obviously it starts repeating. I think from here to here is all the same. So I'm gonna try to get as minimal repetition as possible. So maybe, because if I actually start from this end and kind of have like the skull half on.
Okay, I see
there's
what
a
you're
skull,
saying.
I only get one skull and then kind of a piece of one. Or maybe even drag it down.
I would say if you bring it down a little bit more.
Then I won't get the skull at all. Because I'm actually gonna use, pull it off. I'm gonna use kind of the underneath the taillights, like that's how we're gonna line it up, is between the taillights. So it'll kind of sit like that. So really the only portion that you're actually gonna see is gonna be a strip, because I can feel the crease. So about that much is actually what you'll actually see. Because I think this end is pretty much square. So we'll just start at this end and work our way that way. So I'm just kind of mocking up to see how much we need to cut off right now. So I'm gonna give it extra. So it needs to go, I think about right here, out to the center of this 46. The game plan is basically just to peel the backing off, have Slam line up the one side, and then we're just gonna do our best to put it on, and we're gonna work our way from this bottom section up. we've laid the vinyl on there, and I tried to square it up as much as I could with the edge of each tail light. So this side is a touch taller, but I also try to go with the line of like the license plate cutout. So I try to get it as square as possible. It's kind of difficult because then obviously once the vinyl sticks, then it's hard to, I mean, you can peel it up and do it again. It's just a lot more difficult. But you get the idea. So I gotta finish cutting out, like trimming out the taillight part. That's probably gonna be the trickiest part for me. I would have liked to have gotten like where it meets up against the black trim. You saw me taking the X-Acto knife and cutting that. It's a little rough, but when the hatch is closed, you won't be able to see that part. So when the hatch is open, then it's whatever. I would have liked to have done a little bit more perfect, but it's so hard to tell where that black trim meets the body of the car. So I was trying to run the X-Acto knife along that edge, but it's just so hard to feel it. So it's actually pretty smooth. There's maybe a bubble or two that I'm gonna try to work on, and I'm gonna cut the taillight sections out, and then we should be done. So if the battery dies, we'll get you the finished product. That's really what you care about anyway. All right, the battery died, so I'm gonna wrap this up quick. But yeah, easy install, inspired by a Mustang. Sets it off just a little bit. So get out there, give it a try. Thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe. Appreciate you all. See you next time.